The sense of a Buddhist country is powerfully felt in Mandalay. So too are the echoes of current events. This collection was ostensibly for all refugees in Rakhine State. But we heard the line repeated all over Myanmar now. Muslims were being burned out by Muslim terrorists.
They are not only destroying Buddhist homes, but also Muslim houses. I don't want all the terrorist groups. This is a war about the occupation of the territory. They are killing all the people they see and destroying all the houses they see.
It was meant to be very different. A year ago, the pro-democracy, pro-human rights party of Aung San Suu Kyi became the government. But the country's de facto leader has refused to either condemn the security crackdown or call for military restraint. In Mandalay, her party's spokesman, Nye Aung Mo, sees Rakhine Buddhists as the victims. What do you believe is happening in Rakhine State? I just want to say what my own view is, he told me. I only see that Rakhine ethnic people have been attacked. There's very little sympathy here for the persecuted minority in Rakhine State. And if Aung San Suu Kyi was to say or do anything that was considered as showing solidarity with them, she would be politically exposed. That's something the military understands well as it continues with its brutal crackdown. The perception here among many is that it's Burmese Buddhism that is under siege from militant Islam. These men belong to an organisation that's done much to stoke fear. The monks of Ma Ba Tha, a hardline nationalist movement with much popular support. Its leader, Ashin Waratu, went to jail for inciting hatred against Muslims, but wasn't keen to speak to us when he appeared for breakfast at his monastery.
BBC, can I ask you about the ethnic cleansing in Rakhine State, please?
But later I was granted an interview with 8 of the movement's senior monks. The organisation was banned 6 months ago by Aung San Suu Kyi's government. They refused to recognise the existence of the Rohingya, referring to them as Bengalis. So I wondered how monk Aindar Saka Bewinta felt about her response to the Rakhine crisis.
Aung San Suu Kyi aku kaisa de ma le di Bengali aye ma aku do di piat piat da da pyo so da aman tai yat ti da ko twai ya ba ai da jaung wan myaw wan da jiu so ba Aung San Suu Kyi ai lo lou lai do aku ba de ya Aung San Suu Kyi ko ke ye le so da ma ji Aung San Suu Kyi ye pong ne ko ayutta anatta de lou pi do ma phait pho ma soga ni ja ba de no nangan kaung kaung tau ye pong da soga da to ji ko auk tan ja ba.
That is not an endorsement she will cherish. There are efforts being made here by some moderate Buddhist clergy working with Muslims to ease communal tensions after attacks on Muslims 3 years ago. The memory of that violence and the Rohingya crisis has created pervasive unease. Puint Phu Lat and her friend Zozo Lat, Muslims working with Buddhist peacemakers, are worried.
I trust the current government not to let the violence happen here. On the other hand, I do not trust the army.
There is an immediate crisis in Rakhine, but wider questions too, about the power of the military and the hardline clergy, about what kind of country this might become. Fergal Keane, BBC News, Mandalay.